Hello everybody, welcome back to City Skylines here in New Brewburgh with me, Biffa, and we're moving away from this new high-rise area around Notre Dame that we've been building up over here, and we're going to swing over into this new area here because all the people that are moving in need somewhere to work and all the shops need somewhere to get their resources. So we are going to turn this into an industrial area and then moving back on over into the city, the main area over here, we are also going to be expanding into. If you remember this area, you might recognise it if we look from this direction. I've got a lot of housing around here, and we said that this road around the outside here was sort of going to be the border for that. So we're going to fill this in. Not quite sure what we'll do with this yet. Maybe a nice park. We'll see when we get there. But I think we're going to start over here first because I've got some groundwork I want to lay for this new industrial area. And just before we do that, a word from our sponsor, Instant Gaming. If you like saving money on games, Instant Gaming have fantastic deals on right now. Please use my affiliate link, you can see it on screen and it's in the pinned comment below. This link can be used for Steam, PlayStation or Xbox games too with amazing deals. Trending this month is Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, a very detailed city builder along with the new DLC Biomes. And you can make your riches while building the city of your dreams in Republic of Pirates. Thank you for your support of my channel, enjoy the gaming deals, and let's get back to the video. By the way, I saw all the comments about these roofs returning again and again and again, and they actually return every time I reload the game. They were removed. I redid the thumbnail. Yes, I know they showed up in the time lapse, but yeah, every time I reload the game, I carefully take those out, they appear again. Reported it to the devs, they're working on it, they know what's going on. Also, a lot of comments about this area over here. You liked it, but the eagle-eyed of you noticed that if anybody parks in here, they've then got to walk all the way down the road, all the way down here, all the way up there, and then all the way in there. So we are going to add, I think we should be able to just add a path along here. If we just, let's turn that one off there. So you're going to let me delete anything. Yeah, there we go. Just delete a few of these through here. We'll delete that one. And I should think that we could just add a path. Although this has got like a retaining wall on it. So yeah, that's going to be a problem there. Let's just see if I can just remove it from... I want to just remove it from the corner, but I don't think that's going to be an option. So if I do that, yeah, that's fine. And then we'll just pop a path in here, along there, we'll stick a crossing in, and hopefully that'll just go into there. Yeah, there we go, excellent. So now they can walk down there to get in. That'll be good. Right, so look at that, look at that. I've done something near a road next to it, and immediately they pop up again. I think it's going to have to be every time I load my game, or go to save my game, I'll remove them, but yeah, bit of a pain. I'm sure the mods will get updated. Right, let's go down here and look at some of the industrial upgrades that I want to do in this area. So in this area here, that's going to be quite an industrial area, I'd like to put a train station. So if we just pop into here, I say a train station, that's not what I mean a cargo train terminal. So I think we're going to have to just level out this land a bit. I'm just looking at how this road is set up. Lots of people are walking everywhere, so there's a bit of a slope going up there. So what I'm going to do is take the level of this land down here, so we'll just pop that down a bit, pop that up a bit. 80 should be okay, and 70, 85, 70, yeah, that's fine. I'm going to take this height and we'll push that back up against that road. I don't think that's going to be far off the height of that road either. Best piece of land to work on. There we go. So then if we grab this, I'm not going to back it up all the way. Let's just go up to just before. I mean, even just there would be good. Now I'm thinking, now I've done that, I'm thinking, because we can attach to the two train lines to go in both directions, but that's going to suddenly put a load of industrial traffic on this road. And we sort of built this area to be, in inverted commas, pedestrianised. People could easily walk from the train station over. I could put some extra options for them to walk over this way, which will take the pedestrians away from that street. But I'm really thinking, actually, do we want to try and keep that separate? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just pause it there. I did have the other option of, yeah, let's try that again. It's deleted. That's it. I want to clear that space out there. I'll put in a junction in here. Yep, there we go. That's good. I might lengthen these connections over here eventually, but at the moment they're okay. I also want to just bring these in a bit. I don't like the way that these are not like, whoa, hello. I want to just drag all of this over. What is going on? I just want to get these two ends a bit nearer each other. So I was hoping to make that all straight, but I guess we're going to go with that. I can sort that out again. And then I want to get the 4-lane divided road. That is going to connect into there. So I'm just going to go like this for now and bring that round. Okay, we've got all of this laid out, and adding this onto here, of course, is going to make it difficult to get the train track across, because here I was just going to like get it into that one and then cross it over and get it to there, and we're even further over now. I'm thinking I'm going to go back to about there, and we'll just sort of make it work. So that gives an extra little bit of detail if you're coming down this road here, and we can always, yeah, block some of that off with some trees and some design and stuff. So yeah, getting this one in and out is going to be a little bit more difficult. We've got a little bit of a wiggly here we can sort out. There we go. So we're probably going to have to, I mean, it's a two-way train track, isn't it, this one? Yeah. We're going to have to cross up and over and join this one. Let's see what we can do. So we sort of go something like that. If I could just manipulate this a little bit so everything shows up. Nope, that's a bush under there. There we go. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's high enough over the road. Yeah, we could lower that down a little bit, but we'll do that when we get some trucks and cars coming down here. So now that is going in that one direction, which can then get outside the city. Actually, can't get outside the city this way. I think it then can connect to this cargo rail that we've got over here, which is bringing in all the resources from all of these farms and that sort of thing. So we really do want to connect up to the other side, which then goes outside the city in both directions, so we can bring in goods from there as well. Let's see how we're going to do that. So basically that's going to mean going under here, crossing over this one and then connecting to there, which I don't mind. Excellent, good. So we've got access in both directions. That's good. Let's just hook up this power before we forget. So where's that got to get across to? That's coming across there. What we could do is we could just change this a touch. Let's get above ground. Let's get rid of those two, and we're going to bring that out over here. Is that going to reach across? Yeah, and then that might get adjusted slightly a little bit later. We'll see how things go. There we go, excellent. So we've got ins and outs, we've got all the things that we need. We can set up a nice industry area in there, and we can get some industry going backwards and forwards. Oh, we've got some things going on. So let's set up our routes, passenger and cargo. So we're going to have one from there going all the way down this way over to our other cargo area. Yeah, and then that will go all the way back again. Have I missed it? Nope, there we go. Excellent. And then I do want ones going in and out as well. Why have you... Oh, I tell you what, you've not got power, have you? Let's just connect that underground over here. So if we sort of connect... Let's do that again from there to there. That should sort that one. And then if we do sewage and water... That should sort that one. Are you happy? Yep, you're happy. No vehicles. Okay, we'll come back to that in a sec. And then I do want this going outside as well. So we can go from there all the way over to Califon and back again. I've lost it. There we go. Excellent. I think that was an autosave, so I'll have a quick sip of tea. And then we've got the other one going all the way up to Pendle and back again as well. Excellent. So we know we need to extend. Do we need to add another rail yard? Darn it. I've got like... Oh, 15 just doesn't seem enough, does it? It just doesn't seem enough for all of this. I'm wondering whether just to get that mod that adjusts the amount of vehicles you can have in a station, because 15 just seems nuts to me. It really does. So this one's got 3. It's only using 16%. Okay, so we'll drop that down. to 1, and then that will give us a couple of extra that we need. This one here is 0%, so we're going to drop that down to 1. There we go, and see if that helps. Cargo, and then this one, that's it, isn't it? And these have got none. Cargo route 3, 4, and 5. That's what I've just set up. We'll see how they go if we need to. Don't forget, these are all being counted as well. These ones here, trains. There we go. These ones are all being counted as well. So, I mean, that one's 1%. I'm going to drop that down. No, all wrong thing. Leave that on 8. Drop that down to 1. And I think that's just going to balance. Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong thing. All right, there we go. I think that's going to balance things out a little bit. We'll see how that goes anyway. And if we need to do a bit more balancing, we can. You're still complaining about lack of trains, but yeah, that's fine. You can just deal with it. Okay, excellent. So that gives us the base for that area. We're just going to take a slight detour down to this junction over here, because if you remember a couple of episodes ago, when we added in this connection to come across the city and give us another way of getting in the city as opposed to just down from that direction, it is now causing some traffic here. I mean, it isn't horrendous, but I'm pretty sure we could do something about it. I just want to watch these cars coming down here. Yeah, a lot of turning right off of this bridge piece. So what I'd like to do is have a dedicated right turn that they could just take without stopping, without slowing down. And I think just something simple like that might just help. Okay, so now we've got dedicated right. We've got random traffic lights that have been added in. So we're going to take those off. And we're going to use this one here, lane connector. And we're going to say that one only goes right. Do we need to do that? I think we're also going to remove unsafe, which is all the crossing across ones we've got. I think, oh dear, oh man. Yeah, they all got confused and an accident happened. And then over here, so we've got a 6 lane. We've probably also got traffic lights in there now, haven't we? Let's get rid of those. Don't need them. Don't need that crossing there or there. Do we need to add another lane in to help them get through? 7-lane asymmetrical road going that way. So now we've got a dedicated lane coming down to here, and then they can all move in. I can sort of line these up a bit better as we go along. I would like a 7-lane asymmetric with that line down the middle, but we'll... Oh, do you know what we'll do? We'll use the road builder mod. Why not? Let's do that. Let's take this one here. We can add a median into the middle. There we go. Excellent. Everybody freaks out. We're going to move this over a bit anyway and line it up. That's all we need, isn't it? Yeah, we can just save that. That's fine. We can come out of that. And then a bit of move it mod. Give me a sec. There we go. That's okay, I think. And we've got it. I just need to... Yeah, it doesn't quite look like it's lining up right. I'll put wide sidewalk on here to stop the parking. I don't mind the parking down there. And it's this middle lane that's merging over, which is okay. We can go with that. But then we don't need a right turn up here. So we're going to ban the right turn there. And we can't add it anymore there because we've got the gardens of our high school. But that's definitely all gone down, and I'm just wondering whether the traffic lights reset itself. No, advanced split phasing. I don't want turning on red. Pedestrian phase. Do we need that? I don't think we've got that many pedestrians here. So hopefully between those two, that's going to sort it out. A lot of these cars are getting all a bit confused about what's going on, so we'll just give them a second to work things out. Hopefully that's okay. Yeah, it's still backing up quite far. What I've done is I've put in here the asymmetric road, but going the other way, as you can see. So we've got a dedicated left and right and 2 straight on. I'm also going to do it over on this side, if I'm careful. There we go. And then we can do the same lane connector tool. Always forget to get that one. I'm removing the U-turns and the unsafe. I'm making that one dedicated. That one can go straight on. This one is a straight on, but the left there can take the 2 lanes. And as soon as you do something like that, everybody freaks out and starts getting all confused. I don't know what you're waiting for down here, because there's no traffic lights or giveaway or anything. But as usual, I think it's just a case of letting it run for a little bit, let everybody get happy with the new arrangements that we've got. I'm going to put that back to vanilla, and then I'm going to put it back to split phasing. There we go. Just because we've got new lanes and all sorts of stuff, and that should be okay. I'm just going to keep an eye on this for one last little time. I think is there traffic lights here? You're all, oh, we've got U-turns going on. Ah, right, okay, that's what's going on. No left turns. And I don't think I can use the lane connector tool here to say, oh, I can, there we go. Remove U-turns, remove unsafe. Just keep on going. Don't do anything stupid. Thank you very much. I bet I need to do that down here as well. Yeah, we'll do that. Remove U-turns, remove unsafe. Just keep on going straight. Don't freak out and don't have... Oh, look at that. Yeah, that one's gone down. This one will go down again. Yeah. All right, let's just keep an eye on it. Look at that truck. Wiggly, wiggly. Yeah, barely a couple of changes of the lights. And I think if we just zoom out a bit, yeah, these three are okay. That one's going through. I don't mind busy. I don't mind... Oh, let's also go down. Look at that. Dedicated lanes for the win. Right, let us turn our attention over to this area. And then we'll come back and we'll conclude with the industrial area, which is good. More bits of traffic. I'm going to ignore it for now. What I'd like to do here is, you see the way that we've got this. This is, let's imagine that's straight and these are going off at an angle. I'd like these to go off at an angle as well, rather than just straight across. So I'm wondering whether we could just change the way that this road goes through. That just adds a little bit of extra on there to go straight across. I think I'm going to leave all those trees in there and we're just sort of going to build over the top of them. Now these roads are 216 long with a break in the middle, so I'm just literally going to pick an angle and we'll make that go. Could you stop attaching to everything else? I can never remember what all of these things are. Snap to existing geometries, not the one, not that one, that one. It's one of these. It's one of these. It's going to stop in a minute. There we go. Excellent. Thank you. 216. That is the length I want. So if I went like that, and then our extra road will go down the middle, and I think we can work off that, and that'll be good. Right. Let me draw these out on here. Okay, almost got all of this out, just adding in some connections along here. If I remember correctly, with all of these, yeah, we turned off the traffic lights, didn't we? Because not so many were coming in and out because there were so many different connections, which is fine. We've got one wiggly connection at the top. That's no problem. And I'm just thinking we might just bring one like this across here. Yeah, that should be okay. And curve that one around. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. That should be enough connections between the two areas. And then we need one more connection down here. I am going to use an asymmetrical road. We can get that straight through there. And I'm going to do this one as well. Just so we've got, there we go, some extra connections. Just check in. Yeah, there's traffic lights. We'll remove traffic lights, traffic lights, traffic lights, traffic lights. Don't need them. There shouldn't be traffic lights anywhere else. No, that's fine. Nothing down here. No, that's fine. No, that's fine. Excellent. And then we can do the same thing that we've done before. I feel like that one needs to connect somewhere, but actually, no. Let's just go what we've got. And then we're going to use the same houses over here. So these are the NA low density waterfront housing, as you can see on the pop-up, which was these ones. So I'm going to just zone in either side. I'm going to do all of this off camera. I'm going to do either side like that, so it all zones in facing these roads, and then we'll pop the through road in the middle that we've had. I think that's right, isn't it? 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. And then we'll pop the little alley on once they're grown in. So let me just do all of this after I've taken off. Yes, I want to take off zoning on the middle. So if I do that and update tool, yeah, it doesn't seem to work. Oh, hang on. No, it does. It does. It does seem to work. There we go. I just didn't notice it. And then I'll take zoning off of all of these outside ones here. And oh, no, I don't need to do that one. Oh, okay, we'll sort that another time. This one here and all of these. Tell you what it is when I was hovering over it, I'm expecting it to show something, but it's not until you actually click it. There we go. Excellent. Right, I'll zone all of this in. I'll be back. Yep, we've got a great demand for these, and it sounds like we've unlocked something as well. So if we come out of this view, we do the new signature building, Architect. I thought you said artist. That's why I spoke like that. Architect's mansion. Ah, right, okay. So if we have a look at that, what bonuses will that? +4 well-being within 1 kilometre. How big is it? Not too big. So could we perhaps pick a nice little spot over here? I mean, even just sort of offer this road and have that, and then give like the bonus to this area around here. So if we take this tool and come out of this menu, that'll be better. Take this tool and upgrade that road there. Okay, we'll try it again. This tool, we want zoning, update tool. Doesn't seem to want to do it, does it? Okay, let me redraw that road in. Sort of feel like the architect's mansion might have its own little road sort of coming up like this, and we could build it off of that. Let's see, is that going to snap nicely to there? Oh, we'll do it that way, that's fine. There we go, give some well-being for all the houses around. Excellent, and then we can always do some zoning and things, can't we? Zoning, some detailing and stuff around there to make that a nice little area. But, I mean, you wouldn't mind living there, would you? Got nice views of the mountains. These houses are nice and far away. You've got a huge garden. I think that is absolutely perfect. What have we got going on in here? 53,000 people moving in, which is absolutely brilliant. And, yeah, lots of detailing to do around that, which we'll leave for another time. I am now looking at this, thinking could we fit a couple more? No, we'll leave it like that. That's fine. Let's head back to the industry area and see what we can do down here. Now, everybody's complaining about not enough vehicles. So I am now thinking we do need to add in another rail yard. Could we maybe take a couple of these out and have it behind and connect it up? Do I want to do that, or do I want to grab the mods? Because having more than one rail yard in an area like this seems a bit much to me. I'm going to look at the mod. Okay, the mod I was thinking of, the depot capacity changer, seems to be having some issues, so I'm going to leave that one for now. I'm actually trying out the small subway garage and train garage asset mod, very long name, by is it Rodri Matrix, and that adds a couple of extra options here. So in the train tab, you get the small train garage depot, which will give you 6 vehicles, as opposed to the rail yard, which is, I mean, that's the size of the rail yard. Well, there's a rail yard there. Small train garage, we can see a lot smaller, but that gives you 6. This gives you 10 when it's, I think when it's fully upgraded, it gives you 15, doesn't it? So there's a balance there, which is fine. And then you've also got the subway options as well. We've got the subway yard, which is, I mean, it's a similar size to that, to be honest. And then the small subway garage, which gives you 6. So we're going to go for, oh, it's all gone a bit dark, isn't it? Are we in the winter? We're in the winter. In the winter. So let's get the train. Let's get the small subway garage and just see if we can, if we could hook that up in here to everything else that's, oh, what about in there? Oh, look at that. That looks like a perfect spot. Is that a road that it could be built up against? It isn't. It needs to go that way, doesn't it? Oh, darn it. There's the entrance on the other side, which really isn't helpful at all. Okay, well, maybe it is. We could squeeze it in there. Could we then squeeze a road up and down the side of that? Oh, man, this could be interesting. I want to get this as close as I can without overlapping, and then as back as I can. Let's try that. Oh, it dips down a lot there, doesn't it? We'll fiddle. Oh, everyone's happy about something. I don't know what that was. We'll fiddle with that in a minute, and then we'll try and connect this up with a very small lane. I'm hoping just across there will be enough. No. All the way down here. Yes. Okay, that's fine. I do have Anarchy on, so I'm actually drawing on the thing, which is fine. And then I'm going to come along here, and we're going to try and get over the top of this. Yeah, I think that should be okay. We've got trees in the way. Not really, not really. Up and over the top. We can always smooth this out a bit with a little bit of manipulation from the Move It mod. Oh, not that much though. Take that one down. Take that one down. Bring that one up. Maybe a little bit of fiddling off camera with that. But there we go. That'll smooth it out. That'll give that the connection. And then we just need to get this connected to the rest of it. So can I pick of that line? No, I can't. It's going to be that one. Get that bang in the middle. So what are we going to do here? I think what we're going to do is just bring that out. There we go. And then we're just going to connect that up to here and hope it doesn't freak out. Let me just turn that off. There we go. I think we're okay. I've got Anarchy on, so I can try it without Anarchy. No, we'll do it with Anarchy. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. So that gives us an extra, 15 employees, 6 vehicles. So I'm hoping that with that on, after some time, these no vehicle notices will disappear. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm ignoring the traffic. It's fine. What's going on over here? We've got an accident. Oh, we've got trash problems. Trash problems over here. Oh, also something else I'm doing, which you may or may notice from time to time. We've got these no pedestrian access things that are popping up. They're all against the road. I don't know what the problem is with those, but I'm using the dev menu, notifications, refresh, and then no pedestrian access right at the top. Just turning that off. I'm fed up of seeing it, but it's a little bug, so I'm not going to worry about that. Trash is a problem. Our trash collection is all the way over here. I don't necessarily want to beef that up anymore. What is that at? 98% efficiency. Yeah, I'm just thinking we want to add something over here. And we could add it maybe into this area. What I'm thinking of doing is getting it right up against the side of this. I'd like to get that at an exact angle. So yeah, let me just grab this road here, which is nice and straight. I'm just going to pause the game and I'm going to anarchy that in. Is that like automatically going into a bridge? It is! That's because we're up in the air. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to anarchy that in over the top of everything. Come on, 90 degrees. There we go. Thank you kindly. And then what we can do is we can grab that and we can butt it up against there. Excellent, but we are going to turn that around because we're not going to have that. We are going to have it here. There we go. And that might just give us a little something that we can build onto. So I'm going to actually bring that right out up to there. So we're taking in that corner for zoning. And then this one coming down here is going to be an asymmetric road. I might just bring that. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to need to curve it around a little bit. We'll go like that. And we'll grab the curvy tool and we'll just ever so slightly curve that in. And then that is also going to get upgraded. We're going to have... Do I want to roundabout with a tree? A roundabout with a tree. Why not? There we go. So that's going to be for getting in and out of this area. Why are you complaining? Oh yeah, I need to turn you round. That was the last thing, mustn't forget. So then if I turn off anarchy, make sure we're getting that as close as we can without causing any issues. There we go. So that can get in and out of this area. Just wondering if that road could have gone underneath. Yeah, maybe. We're fine. We'll sort something else out. And we'll see how that goes. And I'm hoping this is going to do all of this district for us, which is just about going to get adjusted to take in all of this as well. There we go. Excellent. So we'll just make sure, yeah, that one's on. We can do that one and that will cover this side. And then this one over here, recycling center, that is just going to cover everything over here. And hopefully that is everybody, and we've not missed anybody. Yeah, so that should work a lot better. So, I mean, these calls for garbage collection will take a while to go down because the vehicles are probably already on the way. Once they're done, the new calls will come from down here. That's how these things work. Okay, well, let's maybe just get a few more roads in here and then we can get some zoning done. There we go, a few randomly sized roads. I've taken all the way up the side there, just trying to sort of make as much use of the space that we've got down here as we can. I do want to turn off some of the zoning. So if we do that and upgrade, turn off the zoning on here, this road. Yeah, all the way round. Excellent. On that one, on this one. Yeah, we'll continue that all the way around there. For some reason, that one doesn't want to turn off, but we'll go with it. So then what we can do, if we get rid of that, is we could just run a few random roads out this way, which are now not doing the zoning. Let me just sort that. That should be sorted. Yeah, there we go. I've turned the zoning back on. I want that 90 degrees. We need to do a bit of flattening there. Everything's a bit lumpy and bumpy. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Now I'm wondering whether we could just get a road under here. Yeah, I've got anarchy off. So if I go like that, if we curve that one around like so, I want this to end up going straight. And then can that go over the top? I don't think so, but that's okay. And then we can add a few more little buildings there. Yeah, that'll be good. Let me just, oh yeah, this is all a bit lumpy bumpy. Let me just sort of work on this a little bit. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And then we can just zone in some industry. I didn't actually flatten the land. I flattened the road, but I didn't flatten the land. If I just do this one, yeah, then we're not going to end up with one big height everywhere. There we go. So I'm not 100% flattening. I know a lot of you don't like that. We're just going to go for that instead. And then we can just sort of fill this up. It's going to be, we've got so much industrial demand. There we go. And then at the back here, we'll have some offices instead. There we go. And yeah, maybe this little section around here can be some small offices too. And no, I'm going to go for industry there. Excellent. There we go. Let's see what we get growing in. Oh, there we go. I don't mind the look of this area at all. I think that looks fantastic. I feel like we could add maybe a little bit of parking down here. I'm just going to do it off of like a little alley road. Is that the closest I can get? Yeah, something like that. And then let's have a look. What have we got? Not a tiny parking lot. The small, we could probably fit in a medium. Let's get a medium. Why does that jump into a weird place? I want to get it nice and close. Oh, I'm still on small. That's why. Not getting the one we want. There we go. We'll pop that in there for a little bit of parking there. I mean, we could even, hear me out here, go for a little something like this. I want to be in the middle. So if we turn off that one, yeah, there we go. Come out that way. I'm going to anarchy that in because I'm thinking if you can't work that out, then it's not my problem. And then we could go for a modest, no, a tiny, yes. We could then have a little tiny parking lot there, and there could be a lot of other little spaces where we could fit in some parking. This bit back here looks like a prime example for some parking. I mean, I think that will do. We don't need a huge amount of parking around here. There's a lot of use for the cars. How's it going over here? Yeah, there's no traffic on there. Everybody's coming down here okay. I did notice some traffic lights in here. That one there. So let's remove those. There's a roundabout, so there's no traffic lights there. Just checking. Yeah, we've got traffic lights there. We're going to remove them. I'm also going to add... Let's have a look. If we go over here, I want that one. I'm going to add another node in there because then I'm going to upgrade that half. To do that, I'm going to upgrade that and that into there. So we've got dedicated lanes coming in and out of the main way, in and out. I feel like I want to just add some there. And yeah, everything else I think is okay. I'm deliberately not making a connection up there. Yeah, I think that'll do. We can add some trees and things around here as well. That's nicely filled that area. Good grief, what is going on? Waiting for a hearse. Everybody's... Oh, I skipped over it by mistake. Milestones, we've just hit huge city. Fantastic, which means our loan limit has gone up. Loads of extra things we can unlock, loads of squares we can buy. Very good, very good. I just wanted to have a look at the ye olde health and see what the heck's going on. Crematorium capacity, very low. So the only one we've got is this one down here, which looks like it's struggling. 10 out of 10 gathering. We could do another extra hearses. Could we fit that in? If I turn anarchy off, come out of that menu so we can say, oh, we tried this before, didn't we? Putting it down here and the game really didn't like it. Let's do it now. I think we're fine. Can I add 2? I can add 2. Look at that. We're fine. We're fine. And they're all going to come off of this road. So now is that 20 hearses. Excellent. Do we have a crematorium on this side of the map? Yes, we do. We've got this one down here. You're only in Autumn Meadows. Yeah, that's good. This one, I've lost it. I've lost it. Where is it? There it is. Did we ever set this one up just to be over here? No, we didn't. So I'm going to just change that and go through and hopefully not miss any. Yeah, that'll be good. And then you can also do Emerson Croft, that side. We'll go with that. So have you like flown off the road? Flown off the road. Yeah, there we go. Still got some trash problems, still got some traffic problems, but I think that bit's looking okay. So how about we do a bit of detailing, get this all looking nice and this all looking nice, and then see where we're at. Okay, just a little bit of decoration around the place. I do want to just do something along here with the buses because everybody's walking out of the train station or walking back to the train station from this sort of bus stop up here, which is getting completely overloaded. Let's just see, pause, which line that is. Bus line 6. So what have we got on there? Assigned vehicles 8. I mean, they're all spread out. They're not all super filled. So I don't think we need more buses, possibly. I don't know, actually. Maybe we do, because they're not just taking them away quick enough. But I want to put some stops in here somewhere. Stop sign, stop shelter. Which side of the road we're going up on the right? Okay, so if we pop one here and one there, and then if they're going to cross over the road, let's just add a little crossing in so they can get across to that easily. Yep, we'll put one that side and one that side. Excellent. And then we'll just bring the stop around. Bus line tool. So what have we got? We could bring that one through to over here. And then just, yeah, let that loop around like that. I think that's okay. And that should, hopefully, the next time a train arrives and drops off a load of people... What's going on over here? You're just waiting, aren't you? Yeah, waiting to go. That they should then get on here. Here comes another train, rather than walking all the way over there. Let's just keep an eye on what happens. Here comes the buses. I'm going to add a little turnaround at the end here, because they're going to be whizzing around that little tiny piece of road. Let's do it with a tree. There we go. Excellent. Tree in a bush. That should help. Let's keep an eye on what happens here. So eventually, yes, people queuing up there. What that should stop is everybody crossing over here, which is what's happening a lot. Also, I want them to get across to the trams. Where's the nearest tram stop? I mean, we've got tram stops right here. That's bus line tool. Tram. There we go. I haven't got tram. Have I not got tram stop on the other side? I've got 2 on one side here, I think. Okay, let's just delete one of those. That should be on the other side. There we go. And then that, if I can grab it, should connect to there. And then that other one needs to go. Oh man, this is going to be... Oh, there it is. That one there. Well, I can get it, and I can right-click on it, sort of. All right, well, it's going to count as a waypoint. Nobody's crossing over or doing anything silly, so that should be fine. And then I also wanted an easier way for them to walk up to here. Now, this, like we said, is a pedestrian area. I'm wondering if I can... I've sort of hidden these weird graphical glitches here. I'm wondering if I can add a walking path in here without it causing a problem. Okay, at least they can get through there. That's good. And that's not too bad then. They can walk up there, cross over, then they're on the path, then they're on the pedestrianised bit. And that should be better. Oh, there we go. That is exactly what I wanted to see. People getting the bus here rather than miles away. Excellent. I've always also almost was the words I was trying to use there. Flatten this road out. In here, if I grab that and do Control H, we can now set it to, there we go, Control H. So these last few are going to be wrong, and then it goes up. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, there we go. They're all coming out. They are flying through here. So maybe now that's going to be picking up more. We do need more buses on here. So this is going to like mess everything up. If I put 12 and see how that goes. And then the other thought was about the tram. I mean, if they want the tram, they can walk up there. It's not that far away. I don't think I'm going to mess with that. That's fine. Okay, excellent. Is the cargo coming in? Cargo is coming in. Fantastic. Let's just have a quick look down here. So where we made our change before, this still gets sort of blocked up. What are we? We're sort of at rush hour-ish time. And I wonder whether we could just change how we've got this set up so it's the same as the other one. I thought I did that. I think I've missed it. So remove unsafe, remove U-turns. You're not going to go straight on. You're just going to go right. You're going to take those two. You're not going to go left. You're going to take all the left. There we go. That one we've done. We took out the right-hand turn because we've got that. This one, I'm going to do the same. So we're not going to do that. You're going to take both straight on. Yeah, and we've done it. It's like I've done some of it and must have got distracted and didn't do the rest, but never mind. This way's okay. All the taxis are freaking out. We'll come back and look at that in a moment. The other one to look at... Oh, good grief. Look at this. We've had a bit of an accident and a fire. Ooh, the ambulances are here, and some of them have ended up all the way over here. Not good, not good. And then the other one was down here, wasn't it? Oh, actually, that's cleaned up. That's cleared up. It's fine. Excellent. I put a larger roundabout up there, and that's just helped move this all along. It's going okay. Trash is still a bit of a problem. The crematorium is doing okay. What is going on here? Trash. All right, we are going to upgrade this a bit. Let's add hazardous waste allows garbage to be processed at a higher speed. I mean, we're not full up. Storage extension allows more to be stored. I'm going to just pop another one of those in. And hopefully we'll just get through it a little bit quicker. Yeah, and that will stop becoming a problem. All right, I'm going to give this a couple of minutes, just see how this goes. And hopefully we'll solve this problem here. What I could do is... See, they're all queuing up. They're all doing hawky-walky lane twitching here. Is I could actually... Oh, they're all going straight on there. Okay, where's the next place I can do this? There. Yeah. Didn't I do this already? I seem to remember doing this already. So that one's got to go in. So that's got to go there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. Let's just see what happens. Oh, there you go. I made one little change, went away to do something else, came back and all the traffic's gone. Yeah, what was happening was there was more cars turning, if you look from this direction, left than there was going anywhere else. So the way I had it set up before really wasn't any good. So what I did instead was have two lefts and split the lefts between those. One straight on, taking in those two lanes. And then this one where not many people are going, a straight on and a right. And that's just, look, all gone, all gone. So that's why I love these tools so much, because you can take a junction like this and tweak it to whatever suits the traffic in that area. It's not one size fixes all. It's, yeah, take a look yourself and work it out and do the best that you can. And it goes great. And all the traffic, let's have a look, in our little mini industrial area is working fine when it gets in here. This little roundabout is helping to spread it all around everywhere. This is all going good. Excellent. The buses are now keeping up with all the people. Fantastic. Not so many walking along here and crowding up this one. Are people using my path? Some are using my path. Brilliant. They could probably cut through over here as well. Excellent. So everything is going super, super duper well. Thank you. Oh, look at that. They've come back again. I've reloaded the game. They're back. Don't look at them. Don't look at them. Look away. Look away. Thank you, everybody, for your continued support. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If so, leave a like, and I will catch you up very soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.